Ugh. Hello there. Hi. Welcome in. Welcome back. Welcome to this, the 5th of October, 2025. Ugh. Welcome to the our normal stream time back in the day, as of like a few weeks ago. But we're here at this different time because, as you can see from that logo and from the logo that's missing, where's Crypty at? Oh, I think hold on. I need to change something. Where is... That is... Hold on. I messed some stuff up. Give me just a second. I need to do this. Get Crypty. Boop. Put you back down there. There we go. As you can see from that logo, for some reason it switched the logos out, which means that the other logos are wrong. Anyways, I'll fix it. Let me. Yeah, we'll fix it in the other thing here in a second. Yeah. We are doing the raid train. The raid train is going to be in about 40 minutes, but we're gonna hop on early just to make sure everything is running and get started a little bit. So make sure nothing goes awry before the raid train. We do have the pinned comment there. The raid train is currently at, I think that's K. K says boo. Who is currently, I think, checking out paranormal videos on TikTok, which is interesting. I wouldn't mind watching that back once we get done with the raid train today. But we'll be raiding into a good friend, Kania, when we get done today. But for those of you that don't know what the raid train is, I'll go ahead and talk about it before they hop in. The raid train is a week-long showcase, essentially, of members of the crypto community that applied for the raid train. Well, where basically every couple hours a member of the community is showcased. They showcase, their community, what they're doing, all of that stuff for a couple hours, and then they raid into another member who raids into another member, and so on and so forth. And that keeps going for about a week. Our spot, again, will be from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. And we will be playing a special obscure game, which if you can see the title, you know what that game is, and I will go ahead and announce it. I do need to do, actually, let me go ahead, I'm going to go ahead and do our post, because I totally forgot to do our Twitter post. I knew I was forgetting something. I had Twitter open, so you guys will get to see. I'm going to do a selfie on stream. There you go. Selfie on stream. But, let me edit that. But, we are playing The Ring, Terror's Realm. So if you ever wondered if there's a game based on The Ring, there is. There is a game based on The Ring. In fact, I think it's actually based on The Ring 2. And we'll talk more about that once we get into it. Alright. Let me do this post. Post. But I've actually not played this, so this will also be a first playthrough. It is a survival horror set in a very interesting way. There are two worlds to play through. We'll talk about that once we get into the game. Um, but sorry, I knew I forgot to do something. And picture. Put our links. Almost on, sorry. I don't usually do this on stream, but I forgot to do it before the stream. So I want to make sure. Ray train playing. Okay. Post that. Okay. But anyways, yes. So, according to the back, surviving reality is only half the horror. Survival horror has entered a new realm. Deadly computer viruses killing humans. You've been infected, and 7 days to live unless you find a cure and stop the dreadful virus from spreading. Search for clues and unlock deadly secrets that lie between two worlds. So yes, it is a computer virus that affects humans. That is the premise. But, although that's an interesting premise, wait till you hear some of the sound effects. That's going to be fun. But like I said, we will be seeing the Ray Train probably in 30 minutes or so. So we're not going to get too far into this before they show up. But I do want to get started, make sure all the audio stuff is working. Now, this is based in the Ring universe, at least based on the Ring universe. So we will see and hear some things based on the Ring. However, I'm 99% sure there's nothing canon about it. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Also, this is going to be played on a Dreamcast. I am playing it on a Dreamcast. So you can see our VMU there. I do not know what that teddy bear represents. So we'll find out together what that teddy bear is. I think. Actually, that teddy bear might be from Illbleed, now that I think about it. I think it might just be my VMU's default thing. Because you can set a default like icon that might be from Illbleed, now I think about it, which is another game that we haven't played yet. Which we will play at some point. So, all that being said, let's go ahead and turn off our music. Boop. And let's get into the game. Now, I'm going to let this run because there is an intro. There is an intro scene. As far as I know, it doesn't spoil anything. It's just kind of like a montage, and we get to see parts of the Ring video, like the movie video. So, I do want to show that there because I don't know if we see it in the game itself. But. And then I will hit the button so you guys can hear. I will tell you, sometimes going back to the drawing board for sound effects is a good idea. I will preface it with that once we get there. But like I said, I'm going to let this roll. As you can see, there is the 1991. I think that's the original comic. 98, I believe, is the movie. And then 99 is the sequel. But this game came out in 2000. So... pretty sure, yeah. This game came out in 2000. So we'll let this roll, and then we'll get the intro video here. Make sure all of our stuff's working, and we, yeah.
It's not
So,
too bad, even as a prototype. The force of Sadako Yamamura.
The force of Sadako Yamamura?
Well, it's unlikely to be a homicide case.
think we're just gonna have to do it that way.
And the voice is low. Yes, I know.
I'm Meg. Please, you have to help me.
There you go. That's the intro. That's what you get. All right. Now you ready for some sound effects? I'm gonna push the start button. We're gonna go to options real quick. Now listen to this. I'm not kidding. That is indeed the confirmation sound effect.
Hello?
Meg?
Robert, you get the job?
Yeah, I'll be working with you starting tomorrow. So
Alright.
I guess I'll be seeing you soon.
Intro
That's
cutscene.
great.
Let's go.
So why don't we go out for a celebratory drink?
Okay. I'll get ready.
Promise?
Promise. Bye for now. Well, who the hell does she think she is? She hasn't any idea of how important this project is.
What? She asked you out for a drink, bro. Why are you being rude? You kind of deserve that. Being rude.
Oh, Robert. He didn't sound so pleased, even though it's been quite a while since we spoke. He's absolutely Mr. Thickhead, even on my last birthday. Well, today's the day he has to make up for it.
You on a taxi in, please? 2014-9, 2014-9, come in.
What?
2014-9, 5.
Robert?
Yeah, and I think we're just gonna have to do it that way. And that's just a... Hey! Hey, miss. No, I'm sorry, you can't come in here. You're gonna have to get out of here. Or do you live here?
What's happened, officer?
What's happened, officer? No, I'm asking you a question. Do you live here? Hello? Miss?
Watch out!
Robert?
Hello? Hey. Hey, stop, lady.
No! No, I can't believe it's Robert! No!
You okay, lady?
Oh, just passed out.
Meg! What's going on over there? Like, hey man, what's happening here?
Now, hold on a moment, sir.
I know the two of them. They're friends. What happened? I don't believe this.
I see.
Oh, Meg.
Could you explain your relationship to either her or the victim?
Yeah, I know the two of them. They're both my friends. I'm Jack, and this is Robert's girlfriend, Meg.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm
What
sorry.
happened to Robert?
Actually, we don't yet exactly know what happened to him this evening.
You don't know? Isn't this a murder? Okay.
It's unlikely to be a homicide case.
Not a murder? Then what's that? Did you see his face? What's happened? Oh my god.
Well, we'll get to the bottom of this.
We'll get to the bottom of this.
I'm still alive. I'll work for this company without you, Robert. I shouldn't mourn your death forever. Right.
That's your setup, by the way. That's your setup. Robert dies because of something. So we go work for the company that he was working for to figure out why he died. This is the lab Robert was using. This is my room starting today. A weird feeling. Robert. No good comes from moping around all the time. I have to do my best. Okay, so we got... Guessing that... Yep. We got the slap button. Let's see, what's the run button? That's the run button. Good old tank controls. And our interact. Okay, I think Robert isn't here anymore. I can't believe it. You think? Oh, to think. Okay. I feel like he's gonna call any minute. Laptop computer, Robert. In front of this laptop. Robert. Okay. Phone rings. Hello? Meg, it's Jack. Are you settled in now? Yes, today is my first day. Sorry to make you worry so much. Don't worry about it. I know you're going through tough times, and I'm like this. No, at times like this, it's easier to be worried about others. Oh yeah, by the way, did you look at Robert's computer? Computer? I see his laptop here. Something the matter with it? No, actually, I heard slightly strange story. Strange story? Yeah, about CDC lab members, 2 guys aside from Robert. Died at the same time in the same way as Robert did. Same time and same way? I don't think it's a coincidence. I've never seen anyone die like that. You're right, but what does that have to do with the computer? Yeah, about the computer. Both of them were found dead in front of their computers. Jack. Now, isn't that a coincidence? No, I have more. Robert and both lab workers running the program called Ring on their computers. Ring? Yeah, Ring. Police thought it was suspicious. They tried to analyze it, but no matter what they did, it wouldn't boot. The program wouldn't boot. Yeah, apparently. In any case, I'll check up the details about it now. But until then, I think it's better if you didn't touch the computer. Well, you know what we're gonna do, right? Immediately touch the computer. If it doesn't boot, right? Besides, are you saying that Robert died thanks to a computer program? You know, I'm a scientist. I would understand if it was a virus in CDC, but from a computer? I know, but I have a bad feeling about this. You're a worrywart. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. In any case, I'll call you again when I find something out. Thanks. Now, I'm taking over Robert's job starting today. That's good. I'm sure Robert's happy about that. I'm sure Robert's dead. Thanks for everything, Jack. Yeah, I'll call you again. Alright, bye. Alright, let's push start. Hey, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. We do anonymous follows here. If you like a personalized thank you, just say, hey, I followed in chat. I'll thank you personally. Otherwise, feel free to keep lurking. Alright. Let's go. Touch the laptop. Let's touch the thing they told us not to touch. A killer computer program? This is silly, but it makes me wonder. This is Ring? I thought it didn't boot. Please enter your name. Seems like some game. Meg. Okay, it booted? Then perhaps start conversion. Now loading. The reason why Robert died might be hidden inside this. I'm gonna try. Oh, I need to fix. Give me just a second. Add. Whoop. There we go. Oh, we also need to do this. Writing it up for you guys. Boop it up. I booted up the program called Ring on the computer. Anyway, I should investigate. Brigade member, what are you doing? What am I doing? Booting up this computer. What are you saying? Well, in the situation we're in, I can understand you getting confused. The situation, making me wear this and all. Where in the world is this? This place? This is our battlefield against them. Them? What are you saying? Anyway, we have no time for this. One of them has snuck in here. I'll check the first floor. You check the second. Check the second floor? Enough of this already. Is that gun you're holding a fake? Quit yakking and go kill them all. If you're too slow, they'll get us. Kill them? But you're the one that made me hold this gun. There's no way I can use it without learning how. Told that someone would stand here without knowing how to use a gun. Are you with informatics department? Well, alright, here's a quick rundown. Keep your ears open. First, push the left trigger. It turns on and off flashlight. Keep flashlight on, they'll find you immediately. So be careful. Now pushing right trigger. Automatically targets within 45 degrees in front of you. It only targets where the flashlight shines. Gun shoots if you push the A button while aiming. Try aiming and firing. Yeah, that's it. The gun with the laser sight, so it should be easy to tell where you're aiming. Be careful, some weapons don't have sights. Equipping weapons, start screen, equipment status, start screen. Bullets will automatically reload, but it takes time. If you load bullets in the status screen, you can prevent time loss during battle. You can also check your health while the status screen. You know your own body the best. You have no problems. The top center window is green. You have trouble if it's red. Now open the status screen and check for your stealth. Hey, Leave, how you doing? Alright, we're fine. Oh, push the Y button, you'll shift to first person view. While on Y button, it's always from your point of view. Change the line of sight with the analog thumb pad. You can look this way. Return to the view to let go of the Y button. Alright, those are the basic controls. Anything you can learn on your own. Want me to go over that again? Nope. I see. I see. Then I want you to go check out the second floor. Be careful. Healing jelly. Nothing here, okay. Good old survival horror face scrub. Interact with all the things. Oh, that's weird. Okay, anything in this little compartment? No. Go upstairs, I guess. There are stairs here. Go upstairs? Yes. We will indeed go up the stairs. I see. Or healing jelly. Oh, something on that shelf. What is this? There aren't any enemies here. This is stupid. That's the enemy? He wants to kill that? He's reckless. I have to do it, I guess. Okay. Handgun bullets. It's all trash. Let's see, there's some more over here. Handgun bullets. Alright. Killed the weird monkey monster. I defeated the upstairs enemy, but now how do I... What? My body. I feel ill. Hey, what's wrong? Hey. And that was our introduction to the other realm. Some would say... Terror's realm. How was our day off? It was alright. It was alright. I was DVD last night. Meg. Huh? Oh, I was passed out. This program. What was that about? Ring? It's just a game. Really. Jack should hold off with his jokes once in a while. You guys ready for it? You ready? Guess you forgot this was the ring. Jack, sheesh. I have to give him a piece of my mind. Hello? Hello? Dead. 7 more days. Only 7 more days. Guess you forgot it was the ring. There's your 7 days. It's okay. There's a killer who can do trick shots, so that would make it fun. A lot better than for... Oh, are you talking about, Huntress with the axe? The axe throwing? Yeah. Alright, thank you, Mr. T. Horror. I was just about to run our ads, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, we're gonna run some ads real quick. We'll leave it on this screen. Alright, running our 3 minutes of ads here so that way we don't get any ads. Ugh. But, yeah, I think the thing that I had, like, the problem I had with DVD is just, for me, like, a game that I want to play, like, often, like, it has to have a lot of, like, working systems, right? Like, the reason why I got into MMOs is because, like, there's so many systems that you can work on, right? There's usually, like, a loot system and a level system and, like, a rating system, right? Like, there's just so many, like, other systems to work on to keep you busy. But with DBD and, like, Phasmo and, like, those games, the reason why, like, I don't see myself going back to those games as often, I'm gonna, if this music's gonna be playing forever, I'm gonna go ahead and mute this for just a second, is just because, like, there's not, like, really any, like, working systems to, like, focus on. So, like, that's the problem I have with me personally, like, going back to those systems. It's like, in Phasmo, like, it's like, once you max out the unlocks, there's nothing else, right? Now, they're going to be adding cosmetics and stuff, I think, sometime in the future, and that'll be interesting, I guess, for the one, you know, bits of unlocks, but, like, there's no, like, systems, right? And the same thing with, like, DVD. It's like, okay, you can, you get the different characters, like, those different characters have different, like, unlocks for them, which is interesting, but, like, from what I found from the builds is, like, you don't really, like, the builds aren't as necessary as they might seem at first. Like, you can they had a mode where it was like a chaos mode where it just kind of shuffles stuff, and I didn't really feel like when I was playing that mode that, like, like, it was required for me to have certain abilities to, like, succeed. Like, certain ones helped, but they weren't, like, required, right? It was made fun by everyone. Couldn't imagine playing it every day. Yeah. I mean, obviously, playing with friends and stuff helps that. But yeah, I just, I I feel like that's the reason why like I personally just don't go back. That's why I like stuff like Path of Exile, and the reason why I keep going back to like Path of Exile or like Diablo and stuff like that is because it's like, okay, I can do a new build, or there's new items to find, or stuff like that. Which, by the way, whenever Path of Exile fully releases, we do need to do some of that together. I know we mentioned playing that together, and then when that was when that beta first came out, so I know we need to do some of that together. They just did an update recently, so but yeah. Okay, so the ads are over. We are good for that. But yeah, it's one of those things that like I don't know. I guess it's just one that like it's really hard for me to find games that I can play continuously. Like I feel like I need like something like a goals to focus on. Like, okay, I need to get to this level to get to use this item to do this thing, right? Like I need like that structure, and like there's not a lot of games that really do that. So like that's why I don't like roguelikes, because like roguelikes, they're like do a run, unlock a thing, do a run, unlock a thing. And because I don't know what things exist, I can't really like focus on getting that. Hey Void, how you doing today? So like it doesn't I'm actually gonna go to here while we wait on the train to come in, because I think the train will probably be here in about 10 minutes or so. Because I want to leave the seven more days up before we continue with the game. But yeah, so it's one of those like that. Just finding that like cycle to continue is kind of hard for me personally. But it's one of those like I find it in like games like ARPGs, because like once they add like a new act or a new set of loot or a new type, like new skills and stuff, like I can build around those and figure stuff out. Like I really like doing builds because like it allows me to like I don't know, it's logic puzzles, if that makes sense. Like builds feel like logic puzzles. Like how can I make this thing do what I need it to do to like complete the game, right? They feel like logic puzzles. And that's why I like doing builds, but like for roguelikes, again, because I don't know what is unlocked, I basically, it's like, oh, this is a new thing. Okay, well, I died. Okay, now I have that new thing, but now I gotta find another new thing, right? It's just, it doesn't have that same, like, I don't get to make the builds because I don't know, like, the core mechanic is not, the fail state thing is just not as fun, I guess. And I thought I would get into DBD because they had like builds, but then like I watched build videos and people are like, "Oh, you need this ability and this ability to be like top tier, god plays and stuff like that." But then like I just played like a killer that I liked, which was the alien. And then I got to whatever the top rank is, iridescent or iridium or what, I think it's iridescent. Like iridescent 1 with the alien. I was like, okay, I got max rank. I didn't really follow a build guide or anything because I didn't feel like it was necessary. And then I was just like, I don't feel like the builds really matter for me. Maybe they matter more for like survivors than they do the killers. At least, I guess if you're playing more competitively and you're playing more killers, maybe different killers it matters. I don't know. I didn't really super deep dive in the game, but I just didn't feel like I had to. I think that's where I kind of struggled with that one in particular. Like I said, I like logic puzzles when it comes to like skill-based expression in games. So but yeah, so that's kind of it's kind of why I fell off of DBD. And like I said, if Phasmo had something to like, I think the problem I have with Phasmo is just like once you've figured out like how to find the ghosts, I feel like you approach the ghost hunting in very similar ways. Like there's a lot of like the like no evidence like runs that I see where they like, okay, it's like I'm gonna go in with these specific instruments every single time. It's like, okay, well if you're doing that, then like I don't know. I guess I don't know. It's just hard for me because it's like I guess I don't enjoy the idea of doing that same thing with basically no reward. Because again, I've talked about it before. Like there's a lot of games that I think like have core gameplay loops that are solid. They just don't have good reward structures, right? I feel like Phasmo is one of those that falls under that. I feel like the Phasmo reward structure, like if that was improved in some way, I think that game would actually be really, really good. I think that's also what the problem that a lot of the other games that are like that, a lot of the other ghost hunting games, the reason why they also kind of fall over is because they follow the same reward structure, which is level up, unlock more gear to do the thing you're already doing, right? And it's just like, well, you're not unlocking like any sort of like long-term things. It's always like find ghost faster, right? Or find ghost more efficiently. And it's like, okay, well, if you do that more efficiently, that just means you're finding more ghosts, but you're not really doing anything differently, right? That's not fun. But yeah, I think that's a lot of the games recently, right? Like that's I think that's just how a lot of those games are staying like contextually relevant, right? It's like, well, this game doesn't necessarily have a reward structure that makes sense as like a solo environment. They're meant to be played as a group, right? So Phasmo, Lethal Company, Sketchies, Repo, like all of those games, like those games are built not necessarily to content warning, like they're not necessarily built for the idea of like, oh, they're supposed to be like a well-defined, well-rewarding structure. They're meant to be jump in here with a bunch of friends, have kind of a goofy, spooky experience, and that's kind of it. Play for a couple hours and have that. There are people that do play solo and still enjoy it, obviously, but yeah, I think that's where the niche where those things kind of lie. So that is kind of the I guess the conceit of those games. But yeah. I don't know. I kind of want like the best of both worlds though, right? I would love a well executed game and a really fun like multiplayer experience. And I don't know. I just haven't seen one yet. But again, I have also not played a whole lot of them, so maybe there's just one that I've kind of missed or something in the search, because there's been a lot of them, right? Like a lot of different games that have use that kind of principle. Lore of creatures and stuff. See, that's the thing, boys. Like, if the Souls games weren't so difficult, I think you would actually enjoy the Souls games, because the Souls games are chocked full of lore. Like, every item has lore, every creature, well, maybe not every creature, but, like, a lot of the creatures have lore, all the bosses have lore. Like, I legitimately think you would actually enjoy the Souls games if they weren't so difficult to play. Yeah. Silent Hill F confirmed that for you. Yeah. The combat is definitely the thing that's another thing. Barrier to entry. Hey, welcome in Raiders. Welcome in Crypt Community Raid Train. How's everybody doing? Welcome in. K says boo. I'm assuming that's how you say your name. You can always correct me. Absurd Nerds, Mr. T Horror, Small Dragon, Crypt Community, Sunray Lass, Luna Moon, Nightmare. What a name. I like that name. Kristen Occam's Razor, great name. K is fine. Okay. And Small Dragon, riding that raid train. Well, I appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. If you don't know who I am, I'm Mask of Games. We play a variety of games here on the channel, mostly horror, mostly retro. And for the raid trains, we like to shoot out some obscure games. So today, I have a rather obscure game for you, but it's not the obscure game. That is a different horror game. Today, we will be playing The Ring: Terror's Realm. So if you're ever wondering if they made a game based on The Ring, they did. It's on the Dreamcast. We stopped at a point because I wanted to leave this screen up just so you know it is indeed a Ring game. But yeah, welcome in Jessa Rose Games. Interesting, yes. It is interesting. It also has some interesting sound effects, which we'll run into at some point. But yes, there is a game based on The Ring. This actually came out, I believe, after the second Ring movie, the second Japanese Ring movie. So we might see some excerpts from the second Japanese Ring movie. This came out in the year 2000. Just as a thing. Welcome in, Coffee Lion, Alpaca Whacker. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. Hopefully everyone is having fun on the raid train. I've been catching up on some of the raid train. Cannot stay very long to watch. I have Pumpkin Patch. Ooh, Pumpkin Patch. That sounds like a lot of fun. Well, don't worry. If you miss anything, the VODs are up on Twitch, and we do have a YouTube channel for our VODs. So if you miss anything because you can't stay long, don't worry about it. You can catch up on that with the YouTube channel and everything. All the links are down below. But I do appreciate it. And if anybody needs to raid and run for any reason, get you some food, get you some water, or go take a nap, I completely understand. Do take care of yourself. Just remember to hop back on the raid train for the Crypt community, because this is running 24/7 for a week. We'll be here for a couple hours, and then we'll be heading over to the next person. I hope you guys will enjoy this game. Like I said, we like to play some pretty obscure games. Last raid train we played Vampire Hunter D on the PlayStation 1. Welcome in, Kari Mirai. I don't know how. I'm sorry. Just woke up from a nap. Great, love it. Well, we love to have you. Love to have you. You have to tell me if I said your name terribly wrong. But welcome in, everybody. Again, I'm Mask of Games. I'm keeping the streak alive. I have been a part of every Crypt community raid train. I'm hoping by the next raid train, maybe the Fatal Frame 2 remake will be out, and I can complete the circle. The first raid train that I was a part of, I played Fatal Frame 2, so maybe the next raid train I could play Fatal Frame 2 remake. That'll be fun. But it's been a wild wild ride. But hopefully you guys have been having fun. Feel free to tell me all the stuff that you guys have seen. I'd love to hear people's favorite moments from the raid train. But we're going to jump back into the game. I did pause it on a specific screen because I did want to prove this is indeed a Ring game. Now, the premise of this game, just as a little bit of a heads up, is we are not chasing down a video. This is not based on the movie that gets sent around. It is a video game. It is a computer virus that kills people. I am not kidding. So be prepared for that. It is also a survival horror game. So, and if you were wondering, yes, we do have 7 days. There is our threat from the Ring. 7 more days. So there you go. I wanted to leave it on that screen so everyone could see that we are being threatened by the video game. And there's our music. Power outage. Great call. 7 more days? I'm gonna die in 7 days? You've got to be kidding. What is the game called? The game is called The Ring: Terror's Realm. It is on the Dreamcast. This is our character Meg. Our boyfriend Ryan played this game on his computer called Ring, or at least it looks like a game. And then we were supposed to meet up with him, and he was dead. And apparently 2 CDC agents also died playing this game, so we opened it up and now we just got a phone call saying we have 7 more days. So we just got threatened by the video game. This is also my first playthrough, so we will probably be scrambling around here to figure out what we need to do and everything. The Ring is one of your favorite horror movies. Yes! Well, again, if you were wondering, there is in fact a Ring game. It is on the Dreamcast. I do recommend emulating it, because I believe this game is probably relatively expensive. Let me get you the price of that physical. Jesus Christ. Oh, actually, the price has gone down quite a bit. It is about $88, which is still kind of expensive, but not as much as it used to be. So, but I didn't know it was one of your favorite movies. Yeah. Now, are you talking about the Ring Western or Ringu? Is this an assistance desk? Western. Okay. Nothing much here. Healing jelly. I'll take it. Nothing of note here. Sinks in every lab. We are a scientist, so that is our occupation, and we took our boyfriend's job after he passed away to figure out why he died. Hey, Master of Puns, welcome in. Hopefully you're doing well today. But yeah, feel free to tell me what fun stuff you guys have seen on the raid train. I'd love to hear it. Who are you? Chris. Excuse me. My name is Chris. Are you Meg? Hello, Chris. I'm Meg. Meg Rainman. Well, last name. It is a pleasure to meet you. You don't have to be so formal. My pleasure to meet you. I know it's sudden, but the chief is asking for you. I'll guide you to the chief's office if that's fine with you. Yes, fine. It's fine with me. You're acting so formal. Well, then this way. Just some TikTok paranormal real or fake. Oh, that's very cool. That's very, very cool. Hey, welcome in, Mad Milliner? Milliner? I think that's how you say that. Let me go ahead and pause this real quick. Mad. Happy Raid Train Day. I appreciate that. Ooh, playing some Among the Sleep. Is it a first playthrough? I really did like Among the Sleep from what I remember. Hopefully you're doing well today. Welcome in, Raiders. If you don't know who I am, I'm Mask of Games. I play a variety of games here on the channel, mostly horror, mostly retro. You're coming in on the Crypt Community Raid Train today. If you don't know what the Crypt Community is, it is a community of horror-focused, charity-focused streamers. I don't know why streamers would not come to my brain. And we are currently doing a raid train that started on Thursday and will be going until next Thursday. Mad Milliner, is that right? By the way, is it Milliner? Will also be, I believe, on the raid train. I believe they will be showcased on Thursday if they don't already have a slot sometime before that. But I do appreciate the raid. Welcome in. We are currently playing The Ring, Terror's Realm on Dreamcast. So we are playing on official hardware. So if you want to see the Dreamcast and a VMU, yes, that is the memory card. There's a little thing in there. Tuesday and Thursday. Okay. I was like, I thought I saw you on there twice. I just couldn't remember Mad or Maddie. Okay. Well, I will definitely do that. Yeah. Yeah, I love the Dreamcast. It just sucks that there's not that many games and stuff. But welcome in. We are currently on our way to go talk to the chief. After we got threatened for 7 days, we have 7 more days to live by the Ring video game. Yes, there is a computer game that has threatened our life. He's the chief. He seems to be rather burly man. Yes, you should go introduce yourself now. Are you liking the game so far? We just got started, so I don't really have too much of an opinion, but going to be... I have a feeling it's going to be a wild ride. I'm sorry I was late. I'm at your services starting today. Oh, thanks for coming. I'm looking forward to your work. I'm sorry we caused you so much trouble with this case. What are you saying? We were the ones who were serviced by Robert. It's a shame to end up that way. Again, Robert is our boyfriend who died because of a computer virus game called The Ring. Supposedly. Yes, I think so too. By the way, about Robert. Heard that 3 lab members, including him, passed away? Yes, I heard that they all passed away at the exact same time. That's right. For such an accident, there is a high chance that it was a virus. I assume so. This is the CDC, after all. Okay, so we work at the CDC. This is the best facility against disease for the public. No, for the world. Yes, we are investigating on our own. We cannot figure out the cause of death. However, the executives are fretful. They want to make an explanation as soon as possible. Just now, the evacuation order has been issued. They're shutting this lab down. They prohibited us from leaving the facilities. Hey, welcome in, Toot the Chaos. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Playing some Phasmophobia. How are you enjoying that? Welcome in. If you know who I am, a Massive Games, play a variety of games here on the channel. Mostly horror, mostly retro, and we're doing our first playthrough of The Ring Terror's Realm. Hopefully you're doing well today. Thank you for the raid. I really do appreciate it. How's Phasmophobia going? Were you able to catch all the ghosts, I hope? Prohibited from leaving. That means, well, you could say we have been quarantined. I'm sorry this is happening on your first day. It's not unusual for this facility, though. I will hydrate. Evacuation orders for the whole town. Rest assured, it's only for 2-3 days. Well, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Lady K, Cozy DH, Cryptic Entity, Toot the Chaos. Also, welcome in, Riggs Wrecked, Mads, everybody else from the other raid. I do appreciate it. And if anybody needs to raid and run for any reason, get you some food, get you some water, or go take a nap, I completely understand. Just throw us a follow and come back when you can. Again, we are doing the Crypt Community Raid Train. If you don't know what the Crypt Community is, it is a community of horror streamers that stream horror year-round, not just for the Halloween season. Great community. Highly recommend you check them out if you haven't already. There is a schedule pinned. They are doing their annual raid train. There's a lot of great people that are being showcased. We are currently being showcased from now until about 2 p.m. Central, in which case we will raid into the next person being showcased. But if you are a horror streamer and you stream horror year-round, I highly recommend you check out the Crypt Community, an amazing community. I've been part of the community for, I want to say, a couple of years now. And I've been a part of every raid train, and they're always a good time. Just tons of great people in the raid trains. Always a great way to meet new people. Always a great way to connect with great communities. I highly recommend it. My name is Toot, and ride the train to educate streamers on the importance of hydrate cooldowns. I appreciate it. That was great. Only one ghost hug. Okay. Love your shirt? Well, I do appreciate it. Yes, it is a Alexa Bliss shirt. No, it is Alexa Bliss. It is a Play Pain. It is a Lily shirt. But yeah, so if you do stream horror year round, I definitely check out the Crypt Community. And next time they do a raid train, I do recommend applying for it because you meet a lot of great people and a lot of great memories. Alexa Bliss. Oh yeah, Alexa Bliss is a wrestler. A wrestler. Alright, only 2 to 3 days. Alright, I understand. Fortunately, you are free to roam in the facility, have a look around the place. Right now, we're checking for virus leakage from the basement. So you can only see the 2nd floor. Hey, welcome in, Creep Crawlies. I almost said Creepy Crawlies, but there's no Y there, so Creep Crawlies, I like the name. You're late? Ah, you're never late. Welcome in, Mini Mina Streams. I did catch some of your stream, Mini Mina. I think it's the first time I've seen a stream with you with a face cam. So it was nice to see your face. But you're never late. Never late. As long as you're here, we appreciate it. So welcome in, everybody. Then Chris, yes. Oh, we're gonna get like a key card for the place. This card will be your key. It's literally a card key. Facilities. Make sure you don't lose it. Yes, I will be careful. Immediately loses it. But I do appreciate it. Again, we do anonymous follows here. If you would like a personalized thank you, just say, hey, I followed in chat, and I'll thank you personally. Otherwise, feel free to keep lurking. We do anonymous follows just that way. That way, if people want to lurk and don't want to be called out, they can do that. This music's kind of a Bible. I hope you like it, because this is the loop you will hear for most of the game, from what I know. So, at least while we're in the non-computer world. Doesn't open. I also don't know how to save. Probably should figure that out. I remember car level 1. Moving towards face cam now that I'm not working full time. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I saw the face cam stream. Now it's like, oh, I think that's the first time I've seen your face. But I wasn't sure if there was if you were doing it just for the train or reference room. Doesn't open without a key. Okay, so is it? Oh yeah, first person view. So like, why am I looking at the door? All right, let's see if we can use our key. Okay. Okay, we need a regular key, I guess. Alrighty. But again, welcome in, everybody. If you have any questions for me, feel free to ask. I will answer most questions. Obviously, you can't know my passwords. I'm not going to answer any questions about passwords. That's a weird question to ask. Why would you ask that? Let's see. Painkillers, I have no need for it. Weird thing to focus on. Okay, it needs a key. I'm going to get more jelly. How about your social? Like social media links, all the links should be down in the About section. We do have a YouTube where all of our VODs end up. Also, something I do want to promote before we go a little bit too far, a little bit of self-promo. I'll keep it short. We are doing our 3rd annual Terrortober, which is something we've been doing, again, this 3rd year, where we do nonstop horror games. Basically, we've been doing it for 2 weeks. I started early, but until the 31st, we are playing nonstop horror games. We played a lot of these games, but we will be doing other retro games. So if you've not seen Nightmare Creatures 1 and 2 on the PlayStation, or Blood Rain 1 and 2 on the PlayStation 2, we will be playing those as well. All of this stuff is first playthrough stuff. So I do want to do a little bit of a plug there for our channel. Social security number. Ah, yes. My social security number is 1. Because I'm old. No, I'm kidding. Did I play Amnesia? No, so we have not done the Amnesia series. We did play Soma, but we have not played the Amnesia series yet. So. Oh my, new face, I see. Are you Meg? Meg Rainman, nice to meet you. Today is my first day. I hope to do well. Yeah, however, you shouldn't look around someone's room while he's in the room. When should I look around then? What are you talking about? Look at sneak in. So, if you're in the room, I shouldn't look around. But if you're not in the room, I shouldn't look around. When am I supposed to look around your room, man? Amnesia was a hyperfixation when you were younger, literally obsessed. Yeah, I've not played them, so yeah, we will be doing the full Amnesia series at some point. Sorry, it's a bad habit. I'll be careful from now on. I've heard a lot about you from Robert. All I can say is about Robert is that it was unfortunate. Hope we can figure out the reason soon. I agree. Oh yeah, the chief is helping us and trying to find the cause, so I'm sure we will know in due time. You can ask me if you're unsure of anything. Yes, thank you very, very much. And now, if you'll excuse me. There's nothing here. Then why let me open it? Ah! Got stuck. Let me go. Doesn't open. You don't say. That's an interesting way to go through doors. What's here? Yeah, and as you can see from ReadyBot there, we still have 1, 2, 3. So what is that? We got 54 more people on the raid train. So again, if you've not been if you've been riding the raid train, don't worry. We've got tons of great, amazing streamers left for you to enjoy. A lot of great people. Ooh, what's this? Found a file. Heard the security guard suddenly died. It's true. I haven't seen him around lately. There's a rumor that bothers me most. One rumor he died because he saw strange 8mm film. So this is obviously a reference to The Ring, the film The Ring. Found a strange 8mm film and a reference to the room, drawer, and wash it, but can it be that? Was it? Oh, it can't be that. Okay. After I felt bad from a prank call. But you can't kill someone with a movie. Saw Robert's group the 8mm film, but all that resulted was Robert enjoying it for some reason. He likes horror movies, but he sure has weird taste. I don't know why watching that footage makes him happy. Didn't feel like writing this diary, but I felt I had to. It's rather strange. I feel a little at ease now. I guess diaries are good once in a while. Doesn't open without a key. Okay, so we need a lot of keys. But yeah, we got a big old raid train. Big old raid train, a lot of great people. Highly recommend checking out everybody. Also, make sure you're throwing people follows on the raid train as well. There's a lot of great people making year-round content, year-round horror content, especially. So if you like horror content, you definitely want to be following the people in the crypt community, making great content all the time, not just for the raid train. Highly recommend it. A lot of great people and new people joining all the time as well. There is also the Crypt Stream Team, which a good bit of the members of the Stream Team are also on the raid train. So very, very cool people, very entertaining people as well. Can't go here. Okay, fine. And again, this is a first playthrough, so I have no idea where I'm going, so we will end up in places like this bathroom trying to figure out where we need to go. And if I do, I do think, based on someone's inside. Okay, fine. What about here? Nope. I do believe Sadako, who is the was not expecting to be able to actually use the bathroom. The girl from The Ring is in the game, I believe, but okay, so 2 occupied and 1 usable. Interesting. Is in the game, but I don't think we'll be able to. I don't know if we'll be able to see her on this playthrough. Excuse me. Lukino. Didn't mean to eavesdrop. The chief told me to look around the rooms. I'm Meg Raymond. I'm working here as of today. Over in the first laboratory over there. You. Yes? I don't care. Can you leave this room now? Oh, I'm sorry. I seem to be a little nervous. I understand. Anyway, I'm begging you. Get out. I do apologize. Excuse me, then. Oops. Alright. Is this our office? Can't use the stairs. I can't go downstairs from here? Okay. Trying to remember where our office is. Certainly not here. Locker room. See if any of these lockers are openable. But also a question I'd love to ask people whenever we do the raid train. What is your favorite horror game? Also, what is your favorite retro game? Doesn't have to be horror, but it can be horror if you like. I always love hearing people's favorite retro games and retro games and horror games. Always a bit of interesting collections there. Meg Raymond of Lab 1. Meg Raymond of Lab 1. You have a phone call. Okay. Return to your room and pick up the phone. Phone call for me? I wonder if it's Jack. In any case, I should get back to the lab. Okay. I have to go back to my room. Okay. Are you gonna tell me where my room is? Is this my room? Okay. Apparently we're gonna stare at the door for a second. Time to answer the phone. Phone rings. Hello? Meg. Apparently Jack is really loud. Heard there's a possibility of a virus leak from the CDC. It's the top headline from every news show. Yeah, Meg! Say it's not uncommon. Anyway, Jack, that ring you mentioned earlier, it's just a game. That program booted? I had no problems, and there can be no way that a computer program can kill someone. Nothing really happened? Nothing, you worry too much. Although, speaking of something happening, I had a prank call right afterwards. Prank call? It's interesting. They keep switching between crank call and prank call. Weird word? Yeah, it said dead. I think it meant game over. That's not too funny. Anyway, did you figure anything out? That's right. Apparently Robert's body was handed over to the CDC. CDC? I wonder if it's to find out the cause of death. Now, I guess we'll be able to find out directly. Thank you, Jack. Don't go overboard. I'll call you again if I find anything. Talk to you later. Yes. Roberts. For now, I should ask the chief. I'd really love to know how to save. Nothing's happening. Fair enough. In any case, they're the ones that Robert's body was handed over to. I know the chief is looking out for me. Still, I wish he had told me about this. Anyway, the first thing now is to go talk to the chief. Okay, that's the item box. But, alright, so I'm guessing we go this way. So these seem to be the labs. Without a key, okay. Okay, I guess not, so... I wonder if we can go into the other labs. Looks like we might be able to. Hello there. Who are you? Peter. Agreement, I'm working here effective today. Okay. Sure, I'll be asking for your services. Nice to meet you. I'm Peter Jones, mainly doing specialty research concerning the Mobile virus. What is the Mobile virus? Which lab is going to be your room? Yes, I'm going to be working in the lab next door. I see. And nice to meet you, neighbor. No, the pleasure is all mine. Now, if you excuse me. Okay. What a weird interaction that was. Alright. Wonder what the Mobile virus is. Maybe we'll get more information on that. There's nobody here. Handgun bullets. Alright, there are handgun bullets here. Meg gonna start popping a cap in her coworkers? Like, what's going on? Jesus. Alright. Alright, so nobody in number 3. Let's check number 4. Looks like you need a card key. Doesn't open up with this card. Okay. So number 4 needs a different card key. Suspicious. Now let's go talk to Chief. Huh. You can go downstairs. Hey, that's the way to go downstairs. Currently can't go to the first floor without permission. Oh, it's this guy again. Huh, I need permission to go downstairs? Yeah, they're looking for a virus right now. Unless you're executive with level 2 key, you need the chief's permission. That's right, the chief was saying that too. I understand. Aren't you in the bathroom? I think this is the chief's office. I love how everyone else gets like metal sliding doors, and then there's just these 3 wooden doors at the end of the hall. It's just like, why do you need wooden doors? Hey, Chief. Do you want anything? Sorry to bother you. I'm so busy. I want to ask something about Robert. Is he busy? He's just kind of standing there. Did something happen with regards to him? Yes. Heard Robert's body has been handed over to this laboratory. Robert's body? Yes. If that was the case, I want to see him. Meg. I can understand how you feel, but can you spare us? This is no playground. I have plenty of work other than Robert's case. Yes, I know, but I wanted to look into it as well. You are not responsible for him, Meg. There are many other specialists here at the CDC, not just you. Or can you not trust any of them? Wow. No, that's not how I meant it. I was just regretting what happened to Robert. I couldn't forget what happened. I know that it's a personal affair, but I wanted to find out the truth firsthand. The police started rambling nonsense that a program called Ring was suspicious. He says nothing, but he's like yelling. I don't know what you heard from where, but I am busy. Ring? A computer program? I have no idea what you're talking about. You're getting in the way of my work. Get out of here and cool off your hot head in your lab. I can clearly say that you are not sane. Wow. I'm sorry for mouthing off like that. Meg, didn't you hear me? Get out of this room. Go cool off your head for a while. Yikes. Okay, so he definitely knows something that's going on, right? Like, you don't react that way if you don't know what's going on. Apologize for bothering you when you are so busy. He's definitely in on it. He knows about the Ring program. Alright, time to go back. Alright, so we gotta go down this hallway, through this door. It's a big U shape, basically. And then ours is the first door here. I wonder if we're going to be able to go back. So, for those game in the Ray Train, there's actually 2 areas in this game. So there's this real world that we're in right now, and then whenever we interact with the Ring, we go into a different world. Okay, so go to our office, but is it nothing better than medicine? Oh, nothing other than medicine. Like, what does that mean? Nothing to do with the sink. Use the radio. Oh, maybe the radio is our save? I'm gonna put away the handgun bullets. Use the radio. Ah, this is our save. There we go. A1. There's the sound I was waiting for. Yes, that is the interact sound. If you didn't hear it, I'll play it for you again. So, there is a sound in this game that if you grew up in the 90s, might sound familiar. I believe, I don't know if it's exactly the sound, but it sounds like the Nickelodeon GAC sound. So, whenever I hit interact, so listen. I don't know why that's the sound, but that is the official sound of interacting with certain things in this game. Oh, man. I was waiting. I was like, I know it's in here somewhere. But yes, there's also the sound for interacting with the options in the start menu, or like the very beginning of the game. So there you go. That is our save. I was wondering where it was at. Oh boy. Okay. He said we go to our office, but I don't... I think it's timing based. I do believe there's certain things in this game where you have to like wait a certain amount of time before interactions happen. Let's go see if someone's in this office now. I'm guessing this is probably Chris's office. Oh, no, still no one here. Oh. There's a drawer we can check. Wonder if there's a drawer in our office then. So yeah, it's a... I don't know why that's an official sound in this game, but it is. It's Dr. Jones, I have nothing to do here. Okay. Okay, no, can't interact with anything. Alright. What was this door? Men's locker room. Men's locker room. I should stay away. Should we though? Maybe we'll run into the security guard for the third time and he'll just yell or something, I don't know. Ah, there we go. Oh? Thanks for earlier, Miss Chris, I believe it was. Chris is fine. Thanks for being polite earlier. Didn't that make you all tense? But manners are important. By the way, I haven't been introduced to your friend there. Nice to meet you. Kathy Remick. Pardon me for making you tense with a well-mannered introduction. Oh no, is that how you're going to do it? It's a joke. Anyways, nice to meet you. I'm Meg Rainman. Nice to meet you too. We welcome what little women here there are. Wait, what little women there are here. Sure we can be good friends. That reminds me. Lab seems a little lonely today. Is today a holiday? Not at all. Thanks to that virus frenzy the chief was talking about earlier. That's it. Nobody could enter the building after 9 a.m. Wish I was one of them. Yeah, we were the ones locked inside. Those that were locked out are lucky. I get it. If they're outside, they can't work. They really are lucky. Oh, we can relax a bit as well, so it's alright with me. And I'll go look around the facility now. Pleased to meet you. Same here. You should take a long look around. Locker room. I see. Hey D-Man, how you doing today? By the way, if you don't get the IC reference, it's another Dreamcast game called Shenmue. Doesn't open with this card. Okay. which we will be playing at some point as well. Someone's inside. I should stay away from the men's restroom. Okay. Looks like I need a card key, doesn't open the... Give me a card key, it doesn't open jack squat, man. What a card key this is. This is the old guy again, right? Oh. Should I go talk to the other professors? Alright, maybe that's our hint. Maybe we have to go talk to the other people again. I promise, there's more to this game than just running around. We did do a sequence where we fought a weird monkey-like creature in the Terrors realm, the video game section. So what's wrong? Do you need something? Sorry to bother you when you're so busy. I wanted to ask you about something. What is it now? Do you know if Robert's body is stored within the facility? I asked the chief just now, but he wouldn't tell me. I'm sure he wouldn't. Right now, they're busy trying to find out the cause. Till they find the virus, it's proprietary information. That's not how the CDC works. It's not... The CDC doesn't have proprietary things. They're not a company. They're not a corporation. They can't have proprietary information. I see. Thanks. Is that why my chief upset? He's hard to please, but he won't be mad about that. Did he get mad at you? Like, they can have confidential information, but they can't have proprietary information. Yes, I tried the same thing, and when I did you say anything you shouldn't have, Meg? Something I shouldn't have? I'm not sure myself. I talked about a program called Ring. He suddenly blew up at me. I guess he must be tired too. Wait, Ring? Was Robert mentioning Ring as well? Is that true? Robert mentioned Ring? What did Robert say? I'm sorry, I don't remember too much. Robert didn't want to talk about it either. Anything will do, Professor. Don't you remember anything? Even if you say so, I don't. This might be irrelevant, but Robert often asks me to do about the reference room. Reference room? Yeah, the reference room. He wanted to go in for anything and everything we did. He kept pestering us about it. The reference room. From about a week before his death, he stopped asking all of a sudden. Not only do you need the chief's permission to enter, you need a special key for that room. He laughed when I asked if he found the key. Maybe the key is in his room? A key? No, I didn't see it in his room. I see. Then what about the locker room? If you want to look for the key, wouldn't it be a good place to search his personal items? I'm the one that can't say anything about his body. No, Professor, thank you for all your help. Was I of any use? Yes, plenty. Thank you very much. Okay, so we gotta go to the men's locker room. So many ICs, yes. Okay. Welcome in, Sona. How are you doing today? Alright, so men's locker room. Locker room. Perhaps Robert's locker has some clue. Is the security guard? Yep. The security guard every time. This is for men only. It's not a place for you to come into. Hurry up and get out. No need to scream and shout to the lady. Oh, Professor. I don't want her to come in the room whenever she feels like it. This guy is also in on it, I feel. Now. I'm sure she had some reason to come in here. Reason? She's Robert's girlfriend. I think it'd be alright for her to look through her boyfriend's locker. So you're Robert's... I'm sorry, I was wondering if there's anything left. Lucchino, surely you don't mind it for a little bit. If that's the reason, I have no choice. I mean, you do have a choice. You can still say no. It is an active investigation, after all. Thank you very much. Left one at the end. Okay. Key to the reference room. Important file. Ring? Reference room? I can't find the 8mm film. Key and a note. All it says, I wonder if the key to the reference room. Go check it out for now. What's up? Are you satisfied now? Thank you. I'm plenty satisfied. You gonna stand there? Body block me? I'm done here. We're done here. That's a light switch. Oh, sorry about the daily token thing. I forgot to turn on my daily token thing. There we go. Alright. So the reference room... I think it's probably the other wooden door, right? So now we're probably looking for the ring film. Yep. Figured it was this door. Alright. So... nothing here. What? Nope, it doesn't open. Thanks. Computer doesn't work. What in the world was Robert researching in this room? This tree, obviously. What's this? I found the very important file. Make sure they put very in there. Report concerning ring. There's a report phenomenon known as the ring that occurred in Japan last October. Hey, there you go. It is October. The phenomenon occurred between September and October of 1990. 35 years ago. And was over before year's end. Cause was determined as Sadako Yamamura's curse. Sadako copied her image to a video using her powers. And anyone who saw the video died of a heart attack within 1 week of viewing due to Sadako's power curse. Details unknown as we are unable to confirm the victims' corpses. Note that the cursed video created by Sadako Yamamura changed into a virus. How the virus came about has many hypotheses. Hypotheses? Is that how you would do that? I don't know how you would do a plural of hypothesis. Including rewriting of DNA through retina or creation within the host. For this, we gained access to the corpse of Sadako, so it was better to research that. Research in Japan found autopsy where Sadako was alive for 30 years after falling in a well. It is best to determine this on your end. Attached data concerning Sadako's birth. Sadako Yamamura, end of 1951 is the birth date. Exact day unknown. Birthplace, Oshima, Sajiki area, Japan. Mother, Shizuko Yamamura. Father, Heihachi Ro Iguma? Notes, female testicular syndrome. Interesting. Large chance of having smallpox. Nothing known about her powers. This is 1998. A report concerning the ring? Research says lab about the ring? Is this a joke? Maybe that's what Robert was investigating. I should ask Professor Timothy about this. Hey, who's that over there? This guy is everywhere. I can't believe this. Why does it have to be him of all people? What are you doing here? Unauthorized entry is forbidden. Did you enter with permission from the chief? No, I just came in here because it was open. You don't have to be so mad at me. Don't have to be so mad. This room is off limits. Just because it was open? The hell are you thinking? Alright, I'll get out now, so don't get so mad. Is it alright with you? Yeah, do that now. In any case, get out. This guy has said get out more times than, like, any other phrase in this game. Arrogant pest. She's not even going to apologize. Hey, don't you have something to say? Who do you think he is? Yeah, I'm sorry. That's it. I was stupid to think that. Well, excuse me then. This guy. He just pops up everywhere. Alright. In any case, what in the world is Ring? Was it Ring that Robert was investigating about? This preposterous story. When I hear it so many times, it gets me worried. Alright, so now we gotta go talk to Timothy again. Who I believe was here, right? Hey, what's up, Tim? What's wrong? You don't look so happy. I don't know. Yes, actually, I found something in the reference room. Found the materials in the reference room that were disturbing. Reference room. And what did you find in there? Was it something that could be related to Robert? Yes, the material found in there. Do you know anything about what Ring is, Professor? Ring? Ring. Oh yeah, I think Robert mentioned something like that. The material was about? I can't be sure, but I believe Robert was looking for this as well. However, the report was also mentioning some curse. Some 8mm film, nothing to do with the lab. I have no clue what they might mean. Ring, huh? I wouldn't worry about it too much. Contents of that report, do you think it has anything to do with Robert? I'm not sure, but something like a curse can't possibly be associated with it. Couldn't possibly. No, I'm pretty sure Robert was looking at this. He was investigating about Ring. You mentioned something about Ring? Can you stick with the plot here, Timothy? Come on. Yes, we're talking about the Ring, bro. Like, Jesus Christ. He mentioned something about the Ring. What have we been talking about for the past 30 minutes? No, nothing from Robert. No, I see. He said it twice. It'd be a different story if you were positive. But I'm sure that report has nothing to do with it. No. But I played a game called Ring. It was a strange game. A game called Ring. This guy, he needs to stop working in the lab. He's been breathing in too many fumes. What in the world is that? Where did you get such a thing? Where did I get it? It was in Robert's belongings. I took it for my own use. We didn't take it. It was literally on his computer in his room. It was an ordinary laptop. So Ring was on that laptop. Yes. Oh well. Oh well. In any case, we shouldn't talk about this to many people. Why is that? Right now, this place is in chaos with that virus warning. It'll get worse if you go near that, breaking into the reference room and mentioning curses. But that doesn't mean... In any case, don't make matters worse right now. As is, we're all very busy. Got that? Yes, I understand. So, I still have work left. Counting on you to keep your word. Alright. Let's go tell everybody about the curse. Timothy is losing the plot, I swear. Alright. Guessing we need to go back to our lab. In any case, that report. Ring. There's something about this. Should I try starting it up again? Just might possibly be it. Alright, let's go ahead and do another save. Love that sound effect. Hey, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. We're doing anonymous follows here. If you'd like a personalized thank you, just say, hey, I followed in chat. And I will thank you personally. Otherwise, feel free to keep lurking. Hey, Absurd Nerds, what are we playing today? We are playing The Ring, Terror's Realm. That is the Ring game that is on the Dreamcast. We are about to enter Terror's Realm. Because whenever we play the Ring game... Never seen or heard of this. Yes, yes. I like playing the games that you probably have never seen or heard of, so... Especially for the Raid Train. I need to enter my name again. Meg. It has already threatened us, so we have 7 days, so now we're about to re-enter the Ring game. Report earlier. Now this game. I should try it again. This looks awesome, yes. It is a survival horror kind of investigation set in the Ring universe. But this is the survival horror side of things. We wake up as this like agent essentially. But welcome in, Gloomin' Bloom. Hopefully you're doing well today. Same place as earlier, but nobody's here. Should I try going? I should try going elsewhere. So we wake up in this simulated world. There was something like a monkey here earlier. That is exactly how you describe that, yes. It was indeed something like a monkey. Trying to figure out where to go. But yeah, I like to play some, whenever we do raid trains and stuff, I like to play some of the more obscure games, because I like showing off games that might be something, you know, people's new favorite thing. I know Kristen mentioned earlier that The Ring is her favorite, so getting to show this off is always nice. This is a first playthrough as well, so yeah, there's nothing here. So take a look at the map. And we will be also light switch and electricity. Ah, here's a door. Door is broken, can't get this way. Okay. We will also be doing another round on the raid train come Thursday, so don't worry if you aren't able to see all of this. We will be playing this again on Thursday. Which will be the last day of the raid train. And then if we probably won't finish it on that day either, mind you, because I'm not sure how long this is, but I'm pretty sure it'll probably take longer than 4 hours, and then we will probably be finishing this up on Halloween. So if you want to see, hopefully, the completion of The Ring Terror's Realm, make sure you throw us a follow. It is completely free and does help us out tremendously. We are currently making our way towards that 700 follows mark, so I do appreciate all the support. I'm not sure what we're supposed to be doing here. Can turn off our flashlight. He said the flashlight attracts them, but I'm not seeing anything else. I wonder if this is just teaching us the mechanic of, makes you think of fear. Interesting. Yeah, we've not played the fear games. I should probably play those at some point as well. I do know about them, but I have not played them with Alma. Fear's good, yeah. I think I would enjoy like Fear. So far as I remember, like most people enjoyed Fear 1 and 2. I think 3 was like the polarizing one because it had that like two-person mechanic that people were not a huge fan of. Okay. Is there another door out of here? Seems like there's like a hole or something. Ah. A hole here. I was like, there has to be a way out. Weird scoring system? Oh, interesting. This is... I wonder if this is underground. Okay, well, hear something moving, so... Okay, got a door here. What is this? Nothing we can interact with. Oh, okay. Ow. Stop slapping me. Small battery. Okay, what's our health at? Let's see, 2 slaps takes us to... Oh, we're still fine, okay. Unexpected, but... I'm okay with it. Similar Dead Space 3, good game, lackluster entry in the franchise. Ooh, we found Healing Jelly EX. Not sure what that means, but guessing it means it heals better. Go this way. Interesting, okay. Alright, but yeah, this is the virtual world. Right, let's take a look at our map. I'm gonna get a layout for what we're looking at here. I'm guessing it probably... Yeah. Oh, okay. It's not what I was expecting. A lot of doors. No good. It doesn't open. I wonder if it's sealed off. That's ominous music to play while we're going through a door. Telephone. 7 days. Wait, we got that earlier. Never mind. Silent prank call? What in the world is this? This gives me a bad feeling. Oh, that's another save right there. Nice. Is that ammo? Small battery. Still don't know what that's for. That looks interactable, but I guess it's not. Nothing much. Ooh! Healing jelly, handgun bullets, and a file. Power 1951. If something happens, it's up to you. Guess that's a code of some sort. A laptop. Looks like it'll work. For now, I should look around the other rooms first. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing that's how we're going to get in and out of the different spaces. Alright, get ready for that good old Nickelodeon gack sound. Love it. Gotta love that sound. Alright. And again, we are playing on official hardware, so... Hey, Zero Wiseman, how you doing today? Hopefully everyone is still doing all right. Let's take a gander at the map again. Information. I don't know what that. Alright, let's check this door. Here. Breeding. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know if we want to be in here. Alright, we're gonna just grab stuff and get out of here. Shooting a moving target is gonna be... I'm getting my butt kicked. Stop it! Leave me alone! Give me the jelly! Jelly plus? Jelly plus what? Jelly plus what? Okay, let's put the batteries away. I'm not sure what those are. Let's get out of this room. The bat thing is kicking our butt, dude. Slapping us around. Where are we sitting at? We're at normal. Okay. So it's fine, normal. Guessing it'll probably be like caution and danger. Better take a guess. Alright. What's the map look like? Alright, I should probably go back to the left and check those two rooms. Alright, let's go this way. Go back through here. Check these rooms. This looks suspiciously like the other bathrooms that are upstairs. Is there anything in the toilet? Nope. Alright, get off me. Whoa, we can karate chop people? Those bullets. Handgun bullets. Handgun bullets. Come on. The hitboxes for these stalls is very weird. There we go. Alright. So, all that was in there was monsters. Well, I guess there were some bullets in there. Okay, I think we found out what the batteries are for. My light has gone out. No idea this game existed. I had to look it up for more information. Yes, The Ring Terror's Realm. Again, I like playing the games you might not have heard of. Came out in the year 2000 on the Dreamcast. Nothing. Okay, we're walking with holding our arm. I'm guessing we're injured now. Yeah, like I said, last raid train we actually played Vampire Hunter D, which is another game a lot of people have not heard about. Which is a pretty solid game. Gets a little difficult at times, but really, really solid game. I enjoyed our time with that one as well. Come on. Go in the bathroom stall. Trying to make sure there's no item in here. I'm guessing it won't let us in here. I am bouncing back out of here. Okay. I guess there's nothing in there. Alright, let's see what our health is at. So if we're holding our arm, what does that put our health at? Bad. Our health is bad. Yep, that'll do it. Okay, how much does regular healing jelly do? Use. Bad to normal. Okay, so it's one stage. Normal to better. Okay. Good to know. Just peak UI right there. It's like, what's your health at? Alright, sorry it's so dark. Let me go back to our storage box and get a battery out. I did not realize that our light was actually going to run out of batteries. I can actually probably up the brightness for you guys so you can see it a little bit better than I can. Even in the dark. There we go. It's a little bit better for you guys. It'll be a little darker for me. I'll have to... where was the storage box? Oh, it was in the room, the breeding room, wasn't it? That's gonna suck. I have to run into the breeding room for storage. Oh god, I can't see anything. Okay. Small battery. Alright, let's get our flashlight back on. Use. Alright, so we can't mess around too much. Ah, there we go. Now we can see. Hello, friend? Don't surprise me. thought you were him. Who's him? Apparently he's hiding around here somewhere. Him? Who else could it be? I just want to be rid of him soon. The one that's hiding, we need to be especially careful for. I got it. So we just have to kill him? You say it so easily. It's good to keep your head strong, but don't get caught off guard. I'll be fine. Okay. I was trying to check this thing, but it doesn't seem like it's interactable. No good, doesn't open. Don't know who it. Microscope. Okay. The enemy is hiding, huh? Really, this is some joke. Would that be the enemy? What is this? By any chance, is this the one who sneaked? Okie dokie. Even though this is a game, it doesn't feel all that great. I wonder if this will let me go back. It's nice that there's some laptop somewhere around here. Let me go back. In any case, she'll look around either the security office or one of the normal offices. That guy took a lot of bullets. Also, every time he slapped us, it made the cack sound, which is kind of hilarious. I need a key, okay. Don't see anything I can use. Stop jumping up. What the heck? It like freezes the game. Would you stop? I didn't realize he could stun lock me, jeez. That guy was on next level stuff. EX or plus? Let's use a plus. Okay, we're fine. Jeez. Nothing in there. There's nothing in here but this guy? That's so rude. See something, an item over there. Get off of me. Yeah, it looks like another small battery, which we are gonna need. nothing else in here. What does it say? Operation? Doesn't open. Okay. Map. Okay. So I think we are good. We didn't take any of those other ladders, but... Alright, let's go all the way back. Trying to conserve our battery, that's why I'm running in the dark. Now that we know the battery runs out, we're gonna have to do that. Okay, I'm gonna use this radio, so that way we can save. Security office. Whenever we're in this one, I'll save in the second spot. Whenever we're in the other world, I'll save in the first spot. Okay, and the laptop was over here. Who is it? Thought I felt eyes on me. Is it just me? In any case, can I go back with this? Let's find out. Ring. Passed out again? I want to come back feeling a little better. This is far from normal. But the phone call isn't coming this time. Okay. So I wonder if we need to go talk to Meg Rain Man. Meg Rain Man? Chief is calling. Please hurry to the Chief's office on the second floor. I repeat, Meg Rain Man. Chief is calling. Okay, gotta go talk to Chief. Call from the Chief on the PA system? What is with that? From now I should head to the office. Yep. Alright, let's go talk to the Chief. Gonna give us access to the other floors now, or are you gonna yell at us again? They're gonna be dead. Just imagine we walk in here and the Chief's just dead. Excuse me. Came after hearing the announcement. This room smells. It's you. Do you know why you were called here? No. It's about the reference room? Moments ago, I told you to cool off your head. Don't you think your behavior reflects what I told you to do? I'm sorry. Why did you enter the reference room? Just on a whim. We're just lying and everything. A whim? You go into a room you shouldn't enter on a whim? No, I didn't know it was off limits. I'm sorry. How did you get the key? It couldn't have possibly been unlocked. I'm honest here, you might take away the key that took me a while to get. What is it? Answer my question. Because it was unlocked. I went in. What? It wasn't locked to begin with. I didn't know it was supposed to be locked. I'm sorry, I didn't know. It wasn't locked? Is that true? Yes. Then who? Alright, I see. From now on, that room is off limits. Understand? Yes, I'm sorry. So, that doesn't even make sense. If it's a reference room, right, and you're working on cases and stuff, wouldn't you need to go to the reference room to get reference for whatever you'd be working on? Why would the reference room be locked? That makes no sense whatsoever. Other than, like, obviously they don't want us going in there for exposing the secrets, but, like, it's like, I need to do my job. Well, I guess the room that I need to do, like, any sort of referencing can't go in there. So I guess I just gotta, I don't know, Google it. Oh, this was the 2000s, so I don't know if you could Google anything at that point. Careful from now on. We're in a slight mess right now. I'm sorry. You should refrain from activities that will confuse those around you. Understand? I'll be careful from now on. Huh? Am I just tired? I feel so dizzy. Oh no, I can't stand still. I'm getting really dizzy. I need to go back to my room and rest. I can't. Oh. And we're dead. Game over. This is the medical room? So Dr. Timothy brought me here when I collapsed? I have to thank him later for this. I mean, it could be the security guard. I don't know if Timothy can lift you, to be honest. Man looked like just sneezing would throw his back out. Okay, so it's this room, but the lights are off, which is interesting. Also, bright lights, jeez. Blinded me. Alright, so we probably need to go talk to Timothy again. Wait, that is Timothy's room. Where is he? Oh, maybe he's in his... No? That's not Timothy's room. Timothy's room should be here. Nothing with this card. These are the locker rooms. Let's see if our friends are still in here. Why are all the lights off? This is strange. Did everybody leave? Is someone there? I have a weird feeling about this. just Sadako just like standing staring at us. What is that? Oh, I was gonna say like 6 days. Someone there? What? Ah, Jesus Christ. That's the guy next door. Wait. Ah, he dropped his key card though. That was, if I saw correctly, lab member level 2. Okay. Nothing here. Okay. So yeah, that was the guy next door. Let's go ahead and save. Good. Oh, I say menu. Oh, have you not heard the sounds yet? Yeah. Splort sounds. We'll talk to this guy and ask him why he ran into us and ransacking our desk. Excuse me. Peter, that's his name. What is it? You look so excited. What happened? Sorry, I had something I wanted to ask you. Someone come out of my room just now? Your room? No, I'm not sure. Security guard just ran by this room, though. Security guard? Rather large framed man? Yes. Not sure if he came out of your room, though. I see. Anything else? Oh, no. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Threw you off? Oh, yeah. Yeah. That sound is definitely in this game. To do here. Get a key to open this door. Okay, that's the men's locker room. I don't think the friends will be in here. I think we need to go probably talk to Timothy again now. And tell him someone just barreled into us. I think that they're making it out to seem like it's the security guard because he's been so, like, antagonistic, but it's obvious that it was Peter, right? Excuse me, Meg, right? Yes, can I help? No, you just looked a little pale, so something the matter? I think I'm a little tired, but I'm alright. Really? That's good. Thank you. That's a level 2 card you have there. Why do you have one? Huh? Level 2? Come on, you had it and you didn't know? If you have that card, you can go to the first floor, where the low-level technicians can't. Is it perhaps the card that Robert was using? Yeah, it is. That's right, you guys were dating each other. I'm sorry, No, don't worry about it. I was thinking about something else, but can I go to the first floor with this, right? Yes, you can. The first floor is nice because it has a dining area. Often using Chris's card, but I got found out recently, so I haven't been down there. I see. Yeah, I want to go down there if I can. Can you take me there? I'm fine with it. But you just got here, are you sure? Me? I'm totally fine. Right now, all I can do is look around the lab anyway. Alright, I see. if we get caught. Sorry. Every time I see, I have to say IC like that because it's the Shenmue thing. We both get scolded. I'm fine as long as you could promise that. That's fine with me. Sorry, I'm making you worry about me. Thanks. It's nothing. I'll wait for you at the stairs to the lobby. Talk to me when you're ready. It's getting out of hand. It is. There's a lot of IC. It's almost Shenmue levels of IC. Stairs to the lobby. I got it. I'll see you later. Stairs to the lobby is literally right here. Alright, let's see if Timothy's back. Okay, so we have to go to the lobby. Got it. Sorry to keep you waiting. Wasn't waiting that long. I just got here a couple minutes ago myself. Hey, aren't you a little excited? Yeah. Scolded by Lucchino here once. He's a good guy, but he's so stubborn. You mean the security guard? Yes. He's gruff looking and serious about his job. Makes me sick. I see. Jesus Christ, they are saying it as much as Shenmue. I wonder if that's a translation thing, right? Like, I wonder if it's, there's your hydrate. I wonder if that's like a translation thing, like when they translate it from, like Japanese to English, if like the affirmation of like, okay, so instead of saying okay, it's like, I see. Because it's weird for two Dreamcast games to both be like, I see. Anyway, we should go before we get scolded. We'll use the car downstairs, so it's still okay. Got it. Let's go. Swipe the card here. Ouch. Here? That's all to it. Isn't it easy? The dining R is up ahead. You catch that? The dining R is up ahead. I think it's supposed to say the dining area, and they forgot the A at the end. It's up ahead. Let's go. Can I have a look around here? Around this building? I don't think you'll see anything interesting. I think so too, but just in case, I'll go ahead to the dining area. One word of advice, even if you get caught, you'll be alright if you look confident. I'll try my best. What if it's that security guard? Lucchino? I would think you were lucky. He's a pretty good guy, so it should be alright. Good guy. Thanks for the advice. See, this is what they're doing, right? Like, they're planting the seed that, like, Lucchino is not the one who attacked us in our office, right? They now that we've been attacked and that other guy was pointing the finger at the security guard, we're like, this lady is, like, making it very clear that Lucchino is not a bad guy. Go ahead and I'll wait for you. See you later. Plus, the guy was obviously built like Peter. What's this painting? Just leave. Just be like, bye. But it's all lies. Nah, it's Peter. It's definitely Peter who ran into us. There's a map here. Take the map. Yes. Just rip the map off the wall. Good job. We don't need this. I wonder if anything is on. Yeah, the Ring movie. Sometime today, a virus leaked out from the CDC, a leader in viral research. The CDC labs are currently investigating the nature of the virus. Confirmation and assurance of safety should be within a few days. However, the government takes the situation seriously. The president, during a noon press conference, stated the entire city will be quarantined because 3 people died. I highly doubt that. This has now been completed. Citizens of the city testing negative for the virus have been rescued out of town. The process is difficult, and there are doubts of the response of the CDC and the legislature. We'll keep you updated on the story. If 3 members of the CDC died, they would not quarantine the entire city. It's a big mess out there. Conference room. I think there's someone inside. Yeah, I want to go into this room yet. 10 minutes supposed to depart. Yep. Thank you. Yeah, we got about 10 more minutes, and we will be heading off to the next person in the raid train, which is a good friend, Kania. Wonder what Kania is going to be playing. Kania is also a big fan of retro horror games. I always love to see what they're playing. Wonder if we can find our radio down here. There's Chris. There's a laptop. What the hell? Like stuck. I'm trying to go this way, but it's like getting me stuck on something. Nothing. Also nothing. Alright, I don't want to talk to Chris because that might trigger the next event. See if we can find a radio. Actually, we might just run back and see if it'll let us run back upstairs real quick so we can go save. Unfortunately, with retro games, you have to go back to the save points. You can't just save wherever you want or hope there's auto saves. So here's the jams. Second floor jams. Do need to see if Alright. Alright, let's go ahead and go over to the save real quick. Radio, and we'll hear that good old Nickelodeon GAC sound one last time before we head over to our next showcased streamer. One more for the road, and again, I do want to thank everyone for joining us here for the Crypt Community Raid Train that will be continuing on into our next streamer, who will be Kania, 24 Laura. But I do want to do a little bit of a sign off here before we send the train on over. I will do the raid message here in a second too, so we all have the same raid message. To make sure I got okay. But I do appreciate everybody joining us for the Crypt Community Raid Train. These raid trains are always a good time. There's so many great people in the Crypt community as a whole. There's so many people creating so many great forms of content and just doing so many great things. And I've been in January I'll be doing Twitch full time for 5 years, and I will say the past couple years being part of the Crypt community has been some of the best parts of my time with Twitch, and being able to meet so many great people doing all this great horror content. So being a part of these raid trains is such a great way to meet so many great people in the community. Also, just a nice way to kind of get yourself out there. So I do recommend that if you're a part of the Crypt community and you've thought about doing these raid trains, next time there is a raid train, I do encourage you to apply for it. Try out being a part of this raid train. They are a lot of fun. You do get to be a part of the community. Also, if you're someone who regularly streams horror content, not just around the spooky season but year round, I do recommend joining the Crypt community. A lot of great people. There's constantly people collaborating with each other. There's constantly people, we raid into each other year round. We're talking with each other. We're setting up all sorts of events. There's just a lot of stuff constantly going on. There's constant connections with developers, all sorts of stuff going on in the Discord. But I do recommend being part of the community if you're not already. And then, like I said, doing the raid train. They also do have a stream team, which I am a part of, the Crypt stream team. And they open applications from time to time. So if you're a part of the community, active part of the community, whenever those applications go out, don't be afraid to apply for the stream team as well. Make sure you check, make sure that you're hitting what you need to be a part of the stream team. But apply for that stuff. There's really good members of the stream team that are also very helpful. That can help you get off of get your channel going and stuff like that. There's a lot of great resources there. Remember when you stumbled upon my channel, we started chatting about how you were going to meet new streamers. Yeah, I appreciate it, Kristen. There's so many great people. We've seen so many people grow within the community. So many people connect through collabs and stuff like that. There's so many great so many great connections have happened because of the community, and I'm very humbled to be a part of it. Like I said, I've been in every raid train that the Crypt community's done, and every time I'm just so amazed by the amount of people that we see every time, just seeing new faces and new people and what everybody's doing and stuff like that. So I highly recommend you guys stick around for the raid train. Like it's said in the bot, we have 54 more people that are, or at least 54 more streams. Some of those will be, people we have another stream. We'll be back on Thursday playing more The Ring Terror's Realm. So you can catch us with more of that on Thursday. But also, there's a lot of other great people. The Kania, who will be raiding in, another great friend of the channel, does a lot of good retro gameplay stuff as well. So if you like retro horror stuff, definitely stick around. But there's so many great people doing so many great things. But I'm gonna go ahead and say thank you so much for joining me here. We'll be doing Terrortober for the month of October. So after you get done writing the raid train for this week, feel free to stop by, check out all the other horror stuff that we're doing. We do have some other retro games we're going to be playing this month in Nightmare Creatures and Blood Rain. Those will be first playthroughs. Also, We do horror year round and retro stuff year round, so all sorts of other stuff. But don't feel free to throw us a follow if you haven't already. Also, we are family friendly here, even when the game isn't. So feel free to share us out with your friends, your family, your Discord communities. And then all of our playthroughs do end up on Twitch for 30 days and on YouTube for the foreseeable future. So you can find all the links and stuff there. Remember to take care of yourself mentally and physically. Both are very important. Remember to stay hydrated. And as always, remember, we can make the world a better place. And all you have to do is be kind. Let's get this raid set up. I will do the raid message here. Raid mess. That should work. All right, there is your raid message. Make sure you copy that raid message down. That so we can get this going. And we are going to be raiding into go. Nice. Kania is playing Parasite Eve. Parasite Eve is very fun. So there is your raid message. Make sure everybody copies that down. And again, let's get this raid going. Setting up for meeting Kania is going to be playing some Parasite Eve, it looks like. So hope you have a good time over there. And I will see you all on the raid train, obviously, but also on Thursday for more Ring Terror's Realm. Have a good one. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.